Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com with my review plus on-feet video of the Jordan Trunner Dominate Pro. So as you can see, it comes in your standard black and white Jordan brand box. I'll give you a quick look at the label here. It's officially called the Jordan Dominate Pro, but it is in the kind of Trunner line, if you will. Obviously the colorway is black and electric green. Pair I have here is a size 9.5 US, and the suggested retail price is covered up, but I believe these guys go for $125, which is kind of at that mid-range point for a running shoe or a training shoe. It's a little bit on the higher end if you ask me, but this is a shoe that I personally have been looking to get for a little while now. I was just waiting for one of the colorways to come out that I was really a big fan of, and this was that colorway for me, so I decided to pick up a pair, and I have to say that I'm pretty happy with the quality overall. They're very, very comfortable, and I just like the overall look of the shoe. Now, it's called the Jordan Trunner. Trunner obviously implying that it's part trainer, part runner. Again, is this a serious running shoe? To me, it's not. As a trainer, they're absolutely functional, but as a running shoe, I would probably go with something a little bit different than this personally. But as a casual shoe even, they're very, very good looking in my opinion. And I just like how they feel, like how they look. And that's really what matters at the end of the day. You have to wear what you like. As far as the colorway itself goes, it's very, very simple. You have your predominantly black upper with the electric green accents throughout, with most of the electric green in the sole itself, as you guys can see. Now, as far as the materials used on here, it's pretty much all synthetics and mesh and performance-oriented materials. You have this kind of plasticky mesh material making up your first layer. It's very, very breathable, but at the same time is going to hold the structural integrity of the shoe when making lateral movements. Again, this is intended as a performance model, so should you actually want to run and train in them, they're going to do the job for you just fine. And then, of course, on the inside, hopefully you guys can see that on camera, the internals of the shoe are green. They're attached to these lace loops, as you can see, and it's kind of like those foam fingers you're going to find on a lot of Nike and Jordan brand products to help support your foot and keep everything locked in place on the inside of the shoe while still maintaining high levels of breathability and, of course, durability. You have some fuse here going around the toe as well as up the sides of the laces. Of course, it's black on black. You have the synthetic material here, which is the only part of the shoe that I feel is a little bit cheap. I'm not sure that I really like this. You can see that there's very faintly like an elephant print on there. Hopefully you guys can see that on camera. It's kind of difficult to tell with your Jumpman logo right there in electric green. And basically it's just like an artificial heel counter, if you will. It doesn't actually do anything there. It's just there for looks. You have your pull tab on the back. And then perhaps one of the most unique elements of the shoe itself is that it does have this internal boot with this kind of elastic strap here around the ankle, making this mid-cut shoe a little bit higher around there, just again to provide that little bit of extra support. To be completely honest with you guys, I have tried them on and I've tied them up tight with this little strap. I don't really feel like it adds that much in terms of ankle support. It just helps a little bit in keeping your foot locked down on the inside of the shoe, or your heel I should say, and that's definitely a good thing with any performance shoe. For those of you guys that do care, the insole is black with a electric green Jumpman logo. I'm sure you guys can't see that through the sleeve. And of course it says Jordan right there in like a fused on plastic type material over top, and it's kind of very breathable. As you guys can see, it's kind of like a spandex material with a little bit of extra padding. So overall feels very, very nice against your skin, and does provide that little bit of extra support, if you will. The flight plate does kind of squeak through here with that electric green right there. And basically it's kind of a similar setup to what you're going to find on a lot of current model Jordan brand basketball shoes, and that it has this flight plate going through here. This one is plastic as opposed to carbon fiber like what you might find on the Jordan 28. And then of course you do have your targeted zoom here at the base of the sole as opposed to being on the internal of the shoe itself. I believe this is zoom air. You have these two little pods here at the base of the forefoot. I'm not sure if there's anything like that in the heel, to be completely honest with you guys. The midsole, as you guys can see, is in black. And then of course the rubber or traction pattern on here is mostly in that electric green with this little see-through plastic plate there, again with the Jumpman logo. That is part of the flight plate there in the heel, and it is cool that it is kind of visible there. And overall I have to say I just really like the look of the shoe. It's very simple, it's very clean. I like this colorway, predominantly black with the green accents. And I have to say I'm just really happy with my purchase overall. So that's pretty much it as far as the unboxing portion of this video goes. And to move on to quick on feet so you can get a better idea as to how these shoes look. Alright, here's a look at the Trunner Dominate Pros on feet, and I have to say I'm really happy with how this shoe looks. It definitely has a more performance-oriented styling about it. Definitely not something you're going to wear casually on a regular basis, but if you're somebody that dresses more sporty like myself, and this is something that you should definitely take a look at, especially if you like the look of the shoe. As far as the comfort level goes, they're very, very comfortable. I love having that targeted zoom at the base of the forefoot. It gives it a very unique feel, similar to the Jordan 28, like I mentioned earlier, but a little bit different, not quite as extreme, but just very, very comfortable to either train in or just walk around casually. As far as sizing goes, I'm wearing my usual size 9.5 US, and the fit and the length is absolutely perfect. They have a decent amount of width to them as well. So if you are looking to order a pair for yourself, I would strongly recommend going true to size for the best possible fit. So that's pretty much it as far as what they look like on feet with a pair of shorts. And move on next to what they look like on feet with a pair of pants. Alright, here's a look at the Trunners on feet while wearing a pair of pants. Given the styling of the shoe itself, it's probably not something you're going to wear with a pair of jeans or khakis or anything like that. But to me, with a pair of black sweatpants, these things look absolutely just fine. And probably what I would wear them with if I was going to wear them with pants. So that's pretty much it as far as what they look like on feet. And I'll leave you to my final thoughts. Alright guys, that's it for my review of the Jordan Trunner Dominate Pro. Personally, I'm a really big fan of the overall aesthetics of this shoe. It's such a unique design, and not to mention, it's very, very comfortable and just fits really well too. So the performance side is definitely there. If you guys are interested in getting a pair of these for yourself, be sure to check out the Buy It Now link down below in the description. If you guys want more information as to how this looks more accurately, be sure to check out the review page on my website, also linked down below in the description, where you will find the high quality images I have of this particular shoe, just to give you a better idea as to how it actually does look in person. If you guys have any questions or any kind of suggestions for shoes that you would like to see me bring in, be sure to leave a comment down below. If you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to support it with a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. All of my social media information can be found down below in the description. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, thanks for watching.